Hello guys, my name is Cameron and welcome to Spaced Out Gaming, and it's time for another My Thoughts On. And if you guys don't know what My Thoughts On is, a new series I started after the Chicago hate crimes, which were, if you guys don't know what those are like, 4 black teens abducted and tortured a mentally challenged white teen on Facebook Live. And yes, I described how sickening it was and a lot of stuff about it. But today we're going to be talking about what Meryl Streep said at the Golden Globes. Now, I did not watch the Golden Globes, but I've seen all the praise for her for talking about this. And it's really annoying because there's no real reason to praise her. Because first off, what she's talking about is a lie. Donald Trump never actually made fun of a disabled reporter. He made fun of a different reporter and because of something else. I can't exactly remember. I think it was a Muslim reporter he was making fun of, and the Muslim reporter was talking about how he was happy about 9/11 and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. He never made fun of a disabled reporter. So first off, she's just going off of liberal lies, which is stupid as fuck. And the fact that she's talking, and then she was talking about how she's so perfect for disabled people, she talks about that and she completely negates to mention what happened in Chicago a week ago. And I'm just thinking, if you're really for the disabled, why not give your thoughts on that? Oh, right, because it doesn't fit your fucking liberal agenda because it was black on white hate crime instead of your usual perfect liberal white on black hate crime, correct? Is that what I'm seeing here? Meryl, you stupid fucking bitch. And I hate calling Meryl Streep that because, one, I really do love Meryl Streep's acting. She's awesome. And two, she's an amazing actress. She's a fine actress, and what she's done in the world of acting, yeah, it's awesome. But the fact of the matter is that firstly, she chose a bad fucking platform to do this on. You don't do this at an awards show, and everyone's like, oh, she has freedom of speech. It's like, yeah, she may have free speech, but this is not the reason people watch the Golden Globes. This is not the reason people watch awards shows. They watch awards shows because they want to see their favorite actors achieve something. If you want to get your fucking political views out there, do something like I'm doing. Okay, don't do that. But go on a talk show, go on Fox or some shit like that, go on the Today Show, something like that. Go somewhere like that, and then you can actually have a segment dedicated to you to talk to this. I really feel like at this point in time, award shows should just have a guy who immediately starts playing the music. Because I know they have people that play the music, that play people off. But what they should do is they should have it set up to where if someone talks political at all, it immediately starts playing. They immediately start playing it and send them off. Because no one wants to watch that. No one wants to see somebody hate on somebody they fucking voted for because it's annoying as fuck. It's really fucking annoying. Especially since they're fucking going off lies to hate on this person, and it's really stupid. And she's talking about not hating on people as she's literally fucking hating on someone and mocking someone. It's so fucking stupid. And we're going to continue talking about this over this video and a few things. One sec, guys. Okay. So, now, after this happened, Donald Trump did tweet her talking to her a bit. And guess what? Guess what happens after this? George Clooney, in a tweet, slams Donald Trump saying, shouldn't you be running the country? Shouldn't you be running the country? And if you guys don't know how presidency works in America, the new president isn't sworn in until January 20th. Trump still has 10 more fucking days until he's actually sworn in to be president, and George Clooney saying, shouldn't you be running the country? Apparently, you fucking libtards don't realize what you're fucking talking about, because if you realize and were smart, you realize that for the next 10 fucking days, your golden boy Barry is still running the fucking country. You'd realize that instead of putting your own fucking foot in your mouth and looking retarded. Seriously, it is crazy to see how stupid these people can be. Like, seriously, dude. Like, seriously, it's like, hey, guess what? Trump isn't sworn in and actually running the country until January 20th, George. If you actually were smart, you'd know that. See, this is the thing I hate, is actors getting into fucking politics. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger did this right. He didn't do it stupidly. Donald Trump technically isn't an actor, but he's a celebrity. But people like George Clooney, like Will Smith, like Meryl Streep, like, well, pretty much every liberal actress and actor over in Hollywood, Amy Schumer comes to mind, people like that. The entire cast of the Avengers, to be honest. Everyone like that who's making this controversy and saying, if Trump gets elected, I'm leaving the country, but then doesn't because they're pussies, and decides to hate on the person who's going to be becoming our president in a few short weeks, actually, in less than 2 weeks, and decides to try to say that, hey, fans of mine, do the right thing and don't vote for Trump. Literally, the Avengers cast said they'd give Mark Ruffalo a nude scene in the next movie if Hillary got elected. Like, dude, you were literally trying to sway votes. Like, you're literally trying to sway votes by fucking promising something that most people don't even want, to be honest. Like, dude, like, am I the only, like, who the fuck wants a Mark Ruffalo nude scene? Like, shit, if you're gonna promise us a nude scene, promise us a Scarlett Johansson full frontal nude scene, okay? Because that's gonna get people wanting to actually go vote for Hillary. I hate saying that, but it's true, man. More people would have went and voted for Hillary, to be honest, if you know. But no, still, I wouldn't have voted for it because who fucking cares? I'm not voting for somebody. I mean, come on, I'm pretty sure we've all seen Scarlett Johansson naked at this point, to be honest. Why am I talking about this? Continuing on to the point. It's really stupid to see an actor or actress think that we care about anything like that. Like, oh, you guys shouldn't have voted for Trump because he might... Like, they talk about lies and slander and all this shit all the time because it's what they're good at. But they think that, hey, we as their fans who watch them for their acting... Think about this. We watch them for their acting, not for their views or anything like that. We watch them for their acting. What they do on the big screen, what they do in movies and TV shows, not what they say in an award show. We don't watch them for that. We don't watch them to hear them bitch and moan about somebody we voted for. We don't watch them for any of that. Like, yeah, if you want to talk about your religion, that's fine. I can see you wanting to talk about that. That's completely fine. If you want to talk about some charity you help out, that's fine. But if you want to talk about politics, that's the one thing you stay away from. Actually, you know what? Religion's probably in the same boat as politics at this point for famous people to talk about. It's probably one of those things that if you talk about it, you're going to get hate either way. Just how it is. I wouldn't want to see, and before all of you say, oh, you're biased, if someone went up talking about Trump and talking shit about Hillary, you'd be fine with this. No, I wouldn't. Because to be honest, that's not what I want. If someone went on stage slamming Hillary and supporting Trump, I still wouldn't want it. Because to be honest, like I said before, if they want to talk about this, they can go on a talk show. I don't want to watch an award show to hear them bitch about somebody in politics. It's annoying as fuck. And someone, I don't remember what news station it was from, literally invited Meryl Streep. Like, you know, the one thing I know she didn't talk about was the kid who was tortured on Facebook Live, the mentally challenged white kid. So she invited her to the show. She invited Meryl Streep to the show and said, come talk about this. Come talk with me about this. But you know what? The fact that she's a liberal means that Meryl's not going to pop up because guess what? It doesn't fit their agenda. And it's so stupid to see this because it's like, seriously, you're saying you're an advocate for mentally challenged people, but you refuse to mention that. Like, why? Why refuse to mention that at all if you're really for mentally challenged people, if you're really trying to support them and stuff like that? Like, seriously. It's so stupid because you don't realize that you're digging yourself a grave. You're putting your foot in your mouth because the only things you want to talk about is super fucking leftist bullshit in front of a super fucking leftist crowd in a fucking leftist city and a leftist awards event with a leftist speech to fucking pander to everyone in the crowd because let's be honest, people, most of the people in Hollywood nowadays are fucking liberals and it's really stupid. But that's really all I can say on this point, you guys. To be honest, it's kind of annoying to talk about because it's like really stupid that people are trying to support her and shit like that. But yeah, you know, and it's stupider that people are like, oh, and it's another thing, you know, there's the whole hypocritical bullshit from the left, from liberals, and it's like if you're a Trump supporter, you're racist, you're sexist, you're against gay rights and shit like that. And I'm going to put it this way right now. 1, my girlfriend is part black. 2, she's pansexual. Ugh. And obviously she's a girl, which, yeah, so boom. Definitely none of those. You know, I support equal pay because, yeah, it's right. I support feminism because, yeah, I support feminism. Not bullshit feminism, not the women are better than men. The actual feminism. Women and men should be equal. That feminism. I support the gays' right to get married. I support all religions. As long as you're not chopping my fucking head off in the name of your religion, I'm fine with you. And, you know, I support all of that. But the minute someone decides to say because I'm a Trump supporter, I don't support that stuff is retarded, because most of them are liberals who, by their knowledge of me being a Trump supporter, if they're a Hillary supporter, that means they support lying to the American people, getting innocent people killed, lying again, cover-ups, fucking cheating, because, you know, like, oh, you're fine with men cheating on you then, right? It's like, what do you mean? Well, her husband got caught cheating on her. He got blown by some chick in the White House. Or are you fucking retarded and have never heard of Monica Lewinsky? Like, seriously, it's really stupid to see that. So yeah, you know, to be honest, yeah, that's all I can say on it. Is like, if you're gonna fucking say I'm all this bad shit for being a Trump supporter, then you're a bunch of bad shit for being a Hillary supporter. And that's the exact fucking way it goes. And if you say otherwise, then you're either A, hypocritical piece of shit, or B, your point is fucking moot, you dumb fuck. But that is it for this video, guys. I'm sorry for all the swearing. It's just when I talk about this kind of shit, I kind of get a little bit worked up and heated. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop your thoughts on this down in the comments below, and I will probably try to reply to every one of you guys' comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay golden. I'll see you next time. Peace.